Early this morning, our contestants were woken at sunrise by the surf club's shark alarm, then rushed to the beach to compete in the endurance challenge. Ty Watson was our standout performer.
I kind of had an idea that there was going to be a wake-up call. I wasn't too sure what was involved, but I was kind of still asleep when we hit the water, but gave it my best shot and came out pretty buggered.
We should have seen this morning coming. Last night, Dayan was regaling with all these stories from the QS, and when Dayan was saying, 8 o'clock start, bacon and eggs, we were going, how good's life up here, this is beautiful. And then as soon as that alarm went off, I went,
Yeah, wake-up call. I was fast asleep. I just jumped straight up, put my pants on, walked out, and I was still half asleep. So I pushed through, and I felt pretty bad after it. But yeah, once it was over, it was fine. I'm pretty happy to be up here on North Stratty with the whole Jim Beam crew, and I'm just having a good time. And it's kind of paying off for me. So I was actually pretty surprised with how I've gone in the challenges so far. I think I've finished in the top 3 in 3 of them now, so I'm pretty happy with that.
I've been trying not to take it too seriously or get too nervous. I'm just having a lot of fun.
I'm pretty happy with the way I've been doing. The wheels fell off in the first challenge, but I've regathered pretty good. Came second last night in the expression session, which I've never actually done an expression session before. But everybody here is hoping they're going to go away with the $50,000, so I'm just going to give it everything I can and see what the end result's going to be.
Now, our 15 finalists will be competing for the title of our final surfing challenge, the Jim Beam Pro.
Alright, g'day guys, welcome back to the beach. What we've got up here is the Jim Beam Pro. It's our last surfing challenge that we've got of the event.
15-minute heats, best 2 waves, which you guys are all accustomed to. So as Dayan said, it's the last surfing challenge, so this is where you really need to fire up, get pumped for this one.
Men's Heat 1, Clancy Dawson in white, Dane Atchison in green, James Wood in blue and Ty Watson in pink.
And first up, it's Ty Watson. Nice backhand snap to start this wave off. Backs it up again with a nice explosive top turn. Floats down the line. Foam climbs, keeps his board moving as he bounces this one through to the inside. And a nice little snap to finish off with a 6.5. Dane Atchison is the next one up and riding as he speeds down the line. Glides across that first foamy section. Out onto the face, wrapping that one back into the pocket. A few little S-turns, keeping his board moving. And a nice snap to finish off for a 3.5. And here goes Clancy Dawson. Nice speed turn off the top. And a massive backhand vertical there for Clancy. Well, great surfing here from Clancy Dawson. And another slash to finish off. A 6.8. The judges liking that second turn. And Ty Watson up and riding again. Well, a nice section looming here as he puts it up on the lip. Floats down into the flats. Drives hard off the bottom. Nice crack in the pocket. Carving that back around, nice spray off the tail of his board as he flies down the line here, jams it up again for another backhand whack. Carving back as this one builds through the inside, and nice backhand blast there for Ty Watson to finish this one, a 6.6. Next up, it's James Wood, big bottom turn and a massive backhand blast for Woody, and again vertically up there on his backhand as he carves this one back into the pocket, keeps his board moving down the line, bouncing in another little carve, comes up to the inside section. And a nice clean finish there for Woody for a 5.5.
And this is the last surfing challenge for Jim Beam the Break. How do you think your chances are so far?
Well, I've got to find out if I got through the heat or not.
Men's Heat 2, Ash King in white, Drew Adler in green and Scott Dennis in pink.
Drew Adler up and riding on his backhand. Nice little foam tap to start this wave off as he drives down the line. Another little foam glide. Gets some open face to play with. Belts that section. And a nice floater to finish off for a 4.8. Next up, it's Ash King. Nice carving turn off the top. Big foam climb down the line. Puts it up in the foam again. And just coming undone there for a 3.5. And Drew Adler up again. Nice backhand blast, and again puts it up there in the lip. Plenty of power there from Drew, a 3.8 as Scotty Dennis takes off on his backhand. A little bit wobbly on that opening foam climb, and again puts it up there in the pocket for a 2.0. Ash King up and riding. Nice frontside build to start this wave off. Puts it in the pocket. There's the money turn. Throws the fins. Judges are going to like that one. And goes for the 360 on the inside. Unable to complete that. A 4.2 for Ash King.
So Ashley King, the last surf challenge of Jim B in the break. How do you think you went?
No, it was fun. Yeah, it was a bit small today, but sun's out, the water's warm. Good day.
Drew, you got a cracker left through there. Run me through it.
Yeah, just got lucky at the start of the heat. That was the plan, just go out and try to get some scores, and that's the best way, hey, when you just get a couple of waves under your belt and you just pressure's off straight away. So.
And it's been a big 2 days down here at the Jim B in the break camp. How are you feeling after everything?
Good. Just enjoyed it, and just kind of it's going to be interesting to see who wins, and but yeah, just trying to enjoy it and soak it all in while it's still going. So yeah.
Well, best of luck, and we'll chat to you soon.
Thanks, Paige.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Men's Heat 3. Cale Bell-Warren in white, Dan Caron in pink, and Nick Squires in green.
Heat 3, and it's Nick Squires up and riding on his opening wave. Makes his way down the line. Nice blast to start off this wave. And again, cracks it tight in the pocket. Well, massive spray off the tail of his board. A 7.5 for Squires as Dan Caron flies down the line on this one. Goes for the big drop wallet. Can he make it out the front of the wave? Just unable to stick that one. Dan opens up with a 3.1. And it is Cahill Bell-Warren. Nice vertical snap on his backhand to start this wave. Another backhand blast, trying to get down the line, but the wave just running away. Cahill with a 3.2 as Dan goes for the big punt. Unable to stick that one. Cahill further down the line, puts it in reverse, sliding the tail, and makes it out of the front. Great wave there for Cale, a 4.5 as Dan needs something late in the heat. Goes for the big alley-oop, but falls just for a 1.0. And Squires, well, he's dominated this heat. Another massive layback hack in their pocket there. Nice little carve back into the foam as he works this one through to the inside. And boom, jams it tight again in the pocket. Judges like that, a 7.6.
Nicholas Squires, what is your secret? You are absolutely blowing up out there. Talk me through your heat.
Yeah, this is kind of where I excel a bit, I think. I'm more of a get given time and go out and get the two waves and make them count. I kind of nicked off for 20 minutes beforehand, and I've got a routine that I go through, and I took time to myself and went out there really focused, and it paid off.
With the men's heats over, let's now take a look at the results so far for the Jim Beam Pro and see who will be progressing to the semi-finals. In the first heat, we had Ty Watson coming in with a total of 13.1. Clancy Dawson finished on 9.3. Just missing out on a shot at the semis, James Wood in third with a total of 9.0, closely followed by Dane Atchison with 8.5. In a tight Heat 2, Drew Adler took it out with a total score of 8.6, followed by Ash King on 7.7 and just missing out Scott Dennis on 7.0. Heat 3 saw Nick Squires smash his way through to the semis with a massive score of 15.1. Cale Bell-Warren progressed through with a 7.3 and Dan Caron just missing out with a 6.8, putting him out of the competition, leaving Ty Watson, Clancy Dawson, Drew Adler, Ash King, Nick Squires and Cale Bell-Warren to battle it out in the semis. With the men's heats out of the way, after the break we take a look at the women's heats of the Jim Beam Pro.